You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to another episode of FIFA Through the Years. Today we are going to be looking at some beastly BPL Benchwarmers. Yes, we are going to be looking at some players that have unfortunately, for one reason or another, been put on the bench. Maybe they aren't getting the game time they deserve, maybe they don't deserve the game time and that's why they're on the bench. But today we're going to look at some of the best ones in the Premier League. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out futcoinking.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. Use code CAP5 at checkout for a discount. So, first up today, our first player is going to be Podolski. Sat on the bench for quite a while now, and as you can see, he started off as an 85 rated striker at FC Cold, and he was absolutely amazing. 89 pace, 85 shooting, 67 passing. Yeah man, that card is absolutely crazy. I think that he would be in the same sort of league as Aubameyang this year. He is absolutely fantastic looking card. He actually dropped off quite a bit the next year. He went to an 81 rated left forward, then he was a centre forward, but still had really good stats. He was centre forward for FIFA 13 when he moved to Arsenal. That card actually got quite a lot of game time because of that 87 shooting and that 87 pace. Those are really good stats to combine, considering he can probably score, you know, bang him in from pretty much anywhere. And then this year he's actually been made a left wing, which is pretty, you know, terminal for him on the game. He doesn't actually get played all that much, although I've been using him a little bit recently and he's actually very good. I enjoy using him. He's got a really good shot on him, that's for sure. Now you can see his informs here. He managed to get one on FIFA 11, which again was left forward, but it's 84 rated overall. Really good looking card. He had two on FIFA 12. I actually remember I bought one of the informs. I think it was the second inform. I picked it up for the same price as the first inform. Made like 100k. That was the first ever big transfer I made or trade on FIFA Ultimate Team, because as you all know, I started off on FIFA 12. I wasn't really around for FIFA 10 and FIFA 11. Then on FIFA 13 you can see that he had two inform left wing cards, and that second inform looks pretty beastly with a 92 shooting. That's crazy, you gotta admit. Anyway, moving on to our next player, we're going to be looking at Ben Arthur. Unfortunately, the 5-star skiller does not get as much game time as he did, I think, last season. He was doing really well at one point last season, and he's just fallen out of favour, I think, and apparently he may be moving on from Newcastle at the end of the season. So you can see that he started off at Marseille, moved to Newcastle on FIFA 11, and you know, he has never had all that much pace. You know, most 5-star skillers that are wingers are very, very quick, but he's not one of them. You know, he's 83 pace, which isn't slow, but he still is pretty decent, and he's always had a really cracking long shot, I found, whenever I've used him. So definitely one that you might want to try and pull out and get into your teams, have some fun with him. You can see the two informs that he managed to get on FIFA 12. Pretty decent second inform with the 90 pace, 85 shooting, 74 passing, 91 dribbling and 76 heading, and he also had an inform on FIFA 13 as well, so that was a pretty nice card, 82 rated overall. Moving on to our next player, we're going to be looking at Dzeko. Now this guy used to be the bane of my life. It was so frustrating because my mate at university, we used to play FIFA 11, was it, or maybe FIFA 10? FIFA 10 or FIFA 11, one of the two, and he would always pick Wolfsburg because it has Dzeko, and he had like 99 finishing or something, absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, he used to score so many ridiculous goals against me. I just didn't know what to do with myself, but unfortunately he's never been that prominent on Ultimate Team. I don't think it's just because he hasn't got the pace. You know, people just love those strikers with the fastness, but he does have decent stats, you know, especially his shooting, which is 82 this year. In previous years he's had as much as 84, and his informs have had some really ridiculous shooting stats, because his first inform, it had 89 shooting overall. That's, you know, kind of mental. He also had 91 shooting on his inform at Man City on FIFA 11. He also had a transfer card, so really, really unbelievable shooting stats for Dzeko. He also had two informs. Well, he had one inform on FIFA 12 and one on FIFA 13, but you know, pretty much kind of average cards, I think. Never really used them though, and they didn't go for that much, so I have to assume they weren't absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, moving on to our next player, we are going to be looking at Javier Hernandez, and yeah, little Chicorico, he doesn't get as much time as maybe he deserves at Man United, but he's got, you know, some really big players to play up against. I mean, he's up against the likes of Wayne Rooney, Robin van Persie, Matters in now, who, you know, play that sort of like attacking position. So, you know, he's a really good super sub, and I love him for it, but I don't know how much longer he's going to stick around at Manchester United, just because he's not getting the game time that maybe he should. But he is a very, very strong player. I think the strongest card that he ever had was his FIFA 13 card. Everyone was using that thing because it had 90 pace on it, and his shooting was just wicked. I don't even know how to describe it. But anyway, you can see he had 2 informs on FIFA 11, an 85 and an 86 rated card. That 86 rated card with 87 shooting, that's absolutely nuts. He had an upgrade card on FIFA 12 as well as an inform on FIFA 13, and that brings us to the end of his inform. So we can move on to our final player of the day, and it's going to be Big David Luiz, and this guy is an absolute pain in the arse on FIFA. I don't understand why he's rated so highly. Well, he's not actually rated all that high. It's just the fact that he's built perfect for a defender. He's big, he's got great heading, he's got good defending, he's fast, you know, he's strong. He's got everything you really need, and he's always been a pain in the arse. This year, and FIFA 12 especially, those were his best years, I think, on the game. You can see his Benfica cards on FIFA 10 and FIFA 11. He also had an inform on FIFA 11 when he actually transferred to Chelsea. His transferred Chelsea card was exactly the same as his Benfica card, but he had an 84 rated card, which is his highest ever rating card. And on FIFA 13 he actually managed to get 2 informs. One was a man of the match. They were both as centre defensive mids, and people used to play him as a striker, which was absolutely nuts. But there you go, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, if you have, drop a like, that'd be amazing. Subscribe if you're new, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.